بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا ونبينا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد
وآله الطيبين الطاهرين لا سيما بقية الله في الأرضين أجل الله تعالى فرجه الشريف اللهم أخرجني من ظلمات الوهم وأكرمني بنور الفهم اللهم افتح علينا أبواب رحمتك وانشر علينا خزائن علومك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. خب, alhamdulillah, we have tawfiq to continue our study of Tadhkirat al-Muttaqin by the late Ayatullah Bahari Hamedani rahmatullah alayh. We reached letter 13. Like the last few letters, this is again written to a person who must be very dear to Ayatullah Bahari, someone who is loved by him, who is a role model, or maybe even, as I said, maybe Imam Zaman, Ajalallah Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif. So he says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. دل دردمند عاشق ز محبت تو خون شد، نکشی به تیغ هجرت نه به وصل میرسانی. The heart of the lover which has pain now is in a very difficult situation. In Farsi, sometimes we say my heart is bleeding, in the sense that say دلم خون شد, my heart has turned to blood, or it's bleeding, in the sense that it's full of pain. So he says the heart of your lover is bleeding, is full of pain. Neither you kill your lover with the sword of separation, so that the separation finishes, nor you let him meet you. So neither you kill him with the sword of separation, nor he let him to meet you. So this transit, situation in between, this limbo is very difficult. So he says, many years or several years have passed, and from your side I have not received any message, any salam, any letter. No one has come from your side. I don't know how I have still managed to be alive. Am I given patience of Ayub or life of Nuh, that I am alive? When I am awake, I am waiting for something from you, but I don't see anything, I don't hear anything, I don't see any sign. I go everywhere, I run everywhere, ask every person, but I don't find anything. On the other hand, also there is fire of separation, like fire of Namrud for Ibrahim, which is increasing. So he complains about separation. Then he says, if you say, en qulta, if you say, it's very astonishing that you want to meet me, but you are so impatient and you complain, you have bad temper, you are not very polite. So if you say this and say that ishq is a matter of adab, a matter of etiquette. For example, suppose you want to see Imam Zaman, or you want Imam Zaman to pay attention to you. You cannot fight against Imam Zaman. You cannot, complain. So if you say your akhlaq, your impatience and lack of etiquettes and courtesy don't suit the claim of being a lover, you are just after your own comfort and after your own pleasure, and with this you cannot claim that you are a lover. Go and play with children like children play. إن أول ما يبذل العاشق والطالب الصادق هو أنسه وراحته. The very first thing that a lover, a seeker who is truthful, who is honest, the very first thing that they give is their comfort, what they are used to, what they are acquainted with, they give it away. Then ثم ما يملكه, then whatever they possess for the sake of beloved, they give away. Even not only what they possess, whatever belongs to them. It's not maybe financial matter, like even ird, their reputation, whatever they have, even their life they give so that they can be with the beloved. So have you achieved any of these levels of love so that you claim that separation is painful for you, why you are not receiving any message, etc.? He says, yes, you are right, but what can I do that I am not able to be patient anymore? همه دانند که سودا زده و دل شده را چاره صبر است ولکن چه کند قادر نیست. Everyone knows that in such cases the solution is patience, but what can he do that he cannot be patient? If all people stop respecting me, if I am dropped from the sight of all people, it's okay, but please you don't change your opinion about me. And I'm not the only one who has complained, so please don't take it too seriously. He says, if you don't accept, early morning come and pass by us, and you see there are many lovers who are crying and they are complaining. It's not only butterfly that is a lover. Every lover is not like butterfly. Butterfly is such a lover that burns itself with the attraction of the beloved and then dies and becomes quiet, because that butterfly goes so much around the candle that burns itself. But it's not that every lover is like butterfly, so still they remain and complain. And he says maybe even butterfly is not better, because we need to survive. We need to, on the one hand, fulfill our duties of this life, on the other hand to suffer because of our love. And it's expected that with love you cannot be very patient. Then if you say again فَإِنْ قُلْتَ, that in Islamic Sharia love is to be hidden. there are two things. One is that whenever you like a moment, for example, a brother likes another brother, or sister likes another sister in faith, we should express. We should say that, I love you, I respect you, I miss you. This strengthens the ties. This is brotherly, fraternal, love. But if someone is عاشق, which is can be عشق مجازی or عشق حقیقی. Sometimes it's real love which is only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But if it is majazi, if it is metaphoric, then one should not express to people that I have fallen in love with someone, unless they get married. This love should be kept hidden, and according to some things that in mystical books they mention as a kind of hadith qudsi, but one has to check the authenticity. I haven't checked myself, but it is mentioned in some books that if someone becomes a ashiq vakatama and then keeps it hidden, va'affa, and keeps his effa or her effa, if they die as a martyr, because it's not easy to cope with the demand of love and remain afif and keep it hidden. Allah knows, but you don't say to other people, even you cannot say to other person sometimes. So this kind of thing, if you say that a lover should hide, and if he dies with this, is receiving the reward of shaheed. إن المحبة سر من أسرار الله. Mahabba, love, is a secret of the secrets of Allah, and this is why mahabba belongs to the heart, so that can be kept secret. So if you love someone, you should be able to hide it. He says, if you tell me this, that because of this point you have to be patient and hide your love from people, don't act in the way that people realize you have love. He says, okay, this is theory, in my words, this theory. مذهب عاشق ز ملت ها جداست، عاشقان را مذهب و ملت خداست. The religion or the path of a lover is different from other people and other nations. Their path is the path of God. Their nation is the nation of God or God Himself. In the sense that you cannot compare lovers with any group, and they are special. Their situation is different. And he says, in any case, دوست ما را و همه نعمت فردوس شما را. He says, we want our beloved, and all the blessings of heaven can be for you. I want to be with my beloved, and then you can keep everything for yourself. Meaning that the main thing that matters to a lover is the beloved. Of course, in the first place, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but when it comes to human level, then awliyaullah. And above all awliyaullah in this time, Imam Zaman, Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajahu sharif. And then he says, people know that I am I have fallen in love, but they don't know whom I love. They can understand that I am not in a normal situation. صح عند الناس أني واله غير أن لم يعلموا حبي لمن. So it's established for people that I am a lover, but they don't know whom I love. So alhamdulillah, this letter of 13 also finished, and as you see, Ayatullah Bahari Hamedani again, in a very thoughtful way, in a very delicate and artistic way, is demonstrating his love and is trying to also see if there is any gap in his arguments, if there is any way that his expectations are not reasonable. So he tries to argue with himself back and forth on behalf of the beloved. May Allah inshallah make all the seekers of light and all lovers of Allah and His awliya inshallah successful in their search for their beloved. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.